my name is Sarita and I hail from UP Uttar Pradesh. I hold a bachelor degree as well as PGDCA diploma. I have been working in as an advisor in SBI as well as managing my household responsibilities as a homemaker. I'm mother of two kids, and if I talk about my hobbies, so listening music, reading books, and traveling. These are my hobbies.
Very nice. Lovely introduction of yours, Sarita. Okay, you told me that you have met me earlier on video call or it was audio.
Yeah, it was video.
Maybe long ago, maybe months,
Yeah,
many
it's
months.
been long time. Yeah, it's been 2-3 months ago. Then we connected to each other, ma'am.
And from UP, from where you are?
I'm from Itawa, ma'am. And you are from
Yes,
Lucknow, ma'am?
I remember now. I remember. Okay, yes, you are from Italy. Yes.
Yes.
So, yeah, do you need my introduction or should I start the conversation now?
In brief, in brief, yeah, you can introduce yourself, ma'am.
Yes. So, I'm Alka and I'm connecting you from Lucknow, capital of UP. About my academics, I'm postgraduate in English. And yeah, I'm very fond of hobbies like of reading books and listening to music. So these two habits are like you, similar. Sorry, they both are similar to your hobbies as well, but not traveling. I don't like traveling, but yeah, reading and listen to music, of course, I do love. Because the thing is, I've traveled a lot in my life, so now I don't want to travel. I visited many places, so now I don't feel like going anywhere.
Okay, great to hear.
Okay. So today I would discuss with you like if I tell you about my time, like long ago, it was a thing in the past when the women's were not allowed to like go to study, go for education, and there was a parda pratha long ago. Not in my yes, in my time I can say the ladies were restricted. I mean to say the women from the village, they were never supposed to go to have education somewhere or to learn something. They were not allowed, the in-laws or whatever their parents, nobody allowed them to step outside the house and to go for some schools or to study something. So, but it happened long back. Nowadays, you see even the villager girls and women, they are stepping out. They are all are trying to be educated. Okay, leave behind the poor who are very poor. There are some very poor people who want to learn, who want to educate their children, but just because of the financial condition, they can't educate their children. But most of the persons are having good education these days. Okay, you must have had a educationist. She's a well, social activist, I would say. Her name was very in the news too, Malala Yousafzai. And she was an educationist. I would say she was a social activist. And she wanted to, she was from some part of Pakistan. Exactly, I don't remember from where she belonged. She fought for the education in support of the women's education. And yeah, and she fought, she had to go to jail also, so much she suffered. She wanted that the women should study, women should learn, and women should go to school, they should become educated. And she fought many things. Yeah. So that I'm going to tell you about that. And I still remember there when I learned something about it, there were some two quotes of Malala. She was a lady, she was an activist, educationist, I would say. And two quotes of her, I still remember that somewhere I read in the paper that to a gun can kill a terrorist. Okay, but education can kill a terrorism, the whole terrorism. If one is educated, can kill the terrorism, but with guns we can only kill the terrorist. Something very meaningful, right? And like the other one was also somewhat like that. To education a woman is to education a generation, to educate a nation. You know, so those were her few quotes of hers, of Malala's, right? And the ladies, if one is educated, any lady is educated in the village, there are so many. So what are the benefits? I would say there are so many benefits one being educated. Like they can regulate their house, they can go through those finance, not through. They can step out of their financial condition. They can have their good end condition if one is very educated. So what do you think? Like I got into like women's education is very much necessary. It is compulsory, right? In what ways? If somebody is educated, what can that person can do for the society as well as for their family, right? Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. So first of all, thank you for choosing this great topic because we both are the women, and I can say for not only for women, education is a stepping stones for everyone. And as you
Yes.
told, it is a truly, completely, it's a truly saying, कि educating a woman means educating a whole family, whole nation. When you
Yes.
educate a man, it means you are educating an individual. When you educate a woman, it means you are educating the whole family, whole society, whole nation.
Of
Because,
course.
yeah, and according to me, education is it is a tool, it is a weapon by which you can change the world.
Yes, of
And
course.
yeah, ma'am. So if we like a women, women are educated because we women are the half part of our population, and
Yes.
both male and female both are equal. Both are equally required to be empowered.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, if one part is lagging behind, so there is no chance of empowering our society. There should be there is no growth of our nation. So in
Yes.
order to yeah provide empowerment and growth, we need to educate women. So
Yes.
because
Yes.
yeah yeah
With
yeah
good
as we
finance.
all
Yes. Yes. Continue. Yes.
well, in this era we very frequently talk about women empowerment, women forcement.
Education.
So women education and women empowerment both are go hand to hand. Without
Yes.
education, we can't provide them empowered because
Yes. Right.
we have to play a lot of roles as a daughter, as a sister, as a wife, as a mother. So if we are educated, we can do wonder in each and every role.
Of course. And
So
like in the family also, like somebody is having a very problem with the financial condition and they are suffering from financial loss. If a woman is educated in the house, she can step outside and she can go to any school. She can join some school, some organization, okay, to improve her financial condition. And in the house also, somebody she can give a good lesson to her children as well. If a lady is educated in the house, if a woman is educated, she can have a, what to say, good atmosphere about studies in her own house. Okay. Yeah, these, I remember this, and when I mean to say, she can guide her children. What is wrong, what is right. And
yeah,
about the food habits also. See, nowadays, what children, I see the women who are not educated. Like my maid servant, she's not educated. What I see her is that she buys anything from outside, she will go to give it to her children because she's not educated. She doesn't know the harmful effects of that open material she's having from outside vendors and she's eating. It will harm her children too. So these are not good. When woman is educated, she can very well teach the lessons for her children about these habits of eating outside. What are the benefits of eating a homemade food and having a food from outside. So I mean to say, there women can when a woman is educated, she can teach good lessons to her children about academics as well as for the health condition, how to keep ourselves in good health. Okay,
yeah,
yeah, but
because mother is considered as a first teacher of for their children. If she is
yes,
educated, she know. Yeah, she is capable develop the atmosphere which she can provide moral values, ethical values, what is good, and all about. She can prioritize the meaningful education to because she knows the importance of education. So because she is the first, she is considered first teacher, so she can maintain the peace, harmony, what is the good environment for their children well-being. So easily she can shape their future bright in a prospective way. Definitely, in future, that is why it is said that when you educate a lady, you can educate the whole nation, whole society, whole family. And
Yes,
because she is educated, she is more capable to take any decision, any informed decision. Very
yes,
soon she
yes,
can, yeah. And instead of depending on the others, she can be depend on herself, and she can contribute financially to her family. And
yes,
because in this era, as we know, inflation is going on, it is very difficult to provide to make the both ends meet for a one single person. So in
yes,
that condition, if the parents are living in a metropolitan city, it is very difficult to enroll their children in a reputed school. So if in that case the woman is earning money, so it would be very better. In bad patch, they can handle all the conditions very well. So I think yeah, educating women is a magic wand.
she
You
gives
only
more
need to
support.
start that
Yes,
ignition, yeah, and you need to make her strong so that she can do wonder. She can do wonder. There is no
yeah,
doubt.
yes. So education is that tool which can we very easily keep balance between the adverse condition. Suppose in the house a man loses his job for some reason. Suppose he's not good with the health condition. His condition is not good to work somewhere. If a woman is educated, she gives whole support to her husband, right? And
Right.
see I need to say the children's education has become so expensive these days. Their fees and all that to maintain that thing. A woman is educated, she's very well, she supports her husband as well as to her children. I mean to say the atmosphere in the house remains very, very good, when a lady is educated, right? So, yeah, but nowadays I tell in the olden times, women were not allowed to go anywhere. Such a pathetic condition. Just see, if a husband is not having a proper job, he's not able to work, and suppose he is very, very sick, he's on bedridden. Suppose that time if a husband is bedridden, it was very, very difficult to run the house in that condition.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, nowadays, the women, they share the responsibility of running their house along with their husband. So it's a very good thing, because the women are now, they are coming to know the value of this education.
Of course.
Earlier it was not that. Women were supposed to work in their with their household chores. They were limited up to here only. They were not allowed to go. I told you they were not even allowed to go out their house. See, apart from the education, if a woman is educated, she can learn so many things. Not only with the academics. There are so many things to learn. When she's moving in a society, when she's going out somewhere. See, when we go out, we can learn so many things from one another. You are not visible, Sarita. Yes.
Then somebody's call. Yeah, that's why.
Yes. Yeah, these things, they happen every time.
Yeah.
So this, yes. So this is the thing nowadays it has become very, very
This is a
compulsory to
change. This is a drastic change. Yeah, it has been happened only by education. Earlier we were not aware what is our right, what's wrong. But now by education, by get education, we have become more relevant. We can take promptly any decision if something injustice is happening in our family, in our society. So we know we have become more aware. We can take any kind of decision on in a jiffy, and we can.
she can take a good decision and she can share her opinions also with the family. Some issues there in the family or with her husband is facing some difficult problem. So that women, the educated woman, she can share her opinion. She can share the opinion. She can share her thoughts with the family as well as with her husband. Suppose in a society there is something to do. Society, like whole society is suffering something, crisis of water, crisis of power, electricity, something. So the woman is educated, she can put her opinion. She can share her thoughts about the difficult situation. I meant to say not everybody can do this. Women is educated, she can try to solve the problems of the society as well as of the families and yeah, with the children, like everybody, like every there, educated woman, she can help anywhere, in society, I mean to say anywhere. the workplace as well as in her own house, right?
Right, ma'am. I totally concur with your point. By education, we have changed our whole scenario and we are more aware to our rights and our responsibilities because responsibilities and rights both are the two aspects of one coin. So we are more aware about our responsibilities, performing our responsibility towards our household, our family members, our society, our relatives. And
Yes,
on the other hand, we have become more aware to our rights because legally, what kind of rules and rights have been made, have been provided to ladies. So we are more aware. And there is no need to be extricate. Like earlier era, ladies were compelled to live on one place, no matter if they have lost their husband, they have lost their, they were considered as as a servant. They were confined to the kitchen work, and at that time their conditions were very pathetic because they didn't allow to go a step out for earning for anything. So that condition, that era was totally different. Condition was very pathetic, but as day by day we are seeing a drastic change because of education. So ladies' condition has totally changed. Now they can
yes,
feel more empowered, more aware. So
yes,
it is a kind of movement which
yes, of course.
which is happening, and there is this time our government has done a lot for women, like lot of yojana, Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao Abhiyan, Balika Suraksha Yojana. Lots of movements are going on. So
Yes,
this
and
is getting
definitely they are helping.
commendable.
Like nowadays, due to these all the as you mentioned right now the women are so much aware of all these things. They want to be get educated. Yeah,
Yeah,
and for the villages also so much. Our PM is also doing for the villagers. They for the especially for the girls. They
yeah.
are so many schools are being constructed in the villages nowadays.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, campaigns are going, constructive movements are going, and another thing is that these days we are living in the era of social media. So after the out of the in betterment of social media, ladies are who are deprived from resources, they can also improve themselves by using this mobile phone. Even they have any skill in themselves, only need to identify what kind of special quality they have, their potential. So by using this mobile phone, smartphone, they can start their business, small business, any kind of, yeah,
Knowledge they want to have, they can have everything. Knowledge from
there,
here with the help of the mobile, right?
yeah, there is
So,
no restriction. Yeah.
Satya, do you have any question?